All right, to my left is the two-time NCAA champion and the 2013 champion here at 133 pounds, Logan Stieber. Logan, to start us off, would you take us through the scramble that ended up being reviewed?
We were both moving and he caught me. My left hand was reaching up. He got in a deep shot and, I fought it for a little bit, but he got up on it right away, so I really couldn't fight too much. I did like a dive through and I almost had it. I almost had it kicked, but he had my ankle locked. So if he wouldn't have had it locked as well, I would have been able to kick out and I think I would have been able to score, but he had it locked and he locked up the cradle, so as soon as he got that locked up, I knew I was in trouble, so I just tried to bail out, and I knew it was close to a near fall, but I didn't think it was one. They looked at it for like 10 minutes, so that's pretty much confirmed, I think, that it wasn't.
Questions?
Logan, talk about facing him a fifth time. It doesn't get any easier with you two.
Yeah, it's hard. He's tough. He wrestled a guy 5 times. This is crazy. Every match has been different, and it's been a lot of fun.
Logan, that's 2 championships, but it's 2 championships that have been now sort of controversial, if you want to use that word. When you think of your match with Oliver last year, what happens to you in these matches?
I think if you watch, 75% of the matches was a close call. And, they have video review now, so I don't really think my match was that really close to controversial because they looked at it for, 5 minutes, and they had basically 3 or 4 reps look at it. So, if they wouldn't have had video review, I could have said maybe it would have been a little bit close to controversial, but I think this ref saw and everyone else saw that it wasn't 2 back points, so it's pretty easy.
Logan, how important it is in these big matches for you to get ahead early and to establish yourself, and do you think ultimately the fact that you went out and took control early is the reason you ended up winning?
Yeah, I have a lot of faith in my offense, and a lot of people sometimes think that I'm not very good on my feet. I can just, get a lucky takedown and then ride people. So this tournament, I know I've had a lot of takedowns. Big Ten's had 3 matches and 3 takedowns. So that wasn't enough. This tournament, I had a lot of takedowns. My defense has been pretty good all year. So for me, it's just getting a nice lead and building.
Logan, obviously this just ended, but your hometown has 2 traffic lights and you have 2 national titles. Have you thought about being halfway to the ultimate?
It creeps in your mind. I think it creeps in everyone's mind when they win it as a freshman. There's a possibility, but something I always tell my brother and I always tell myself. It's just like I couldn't win this national championship on Thursday. I couldn't do it. I couldn't win on Friday. I had to win it tonight. So I'll worry about 4 if I get 3. So I have to worry about next year first.
Logan, I know freestyle is a big part of your life. Do you take a break and or do you get right into training soon for the Open in Vegas?
I'll be training soon. I think I'll take probably, obviously tomorrow, we'll take maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then probably drill Thursday, Friday. And then the next Monday start doing the live. Because, we don't got much time, and usually a week before, it's just basically on your own cut weight. So I have about 2.5 weeks probably of hard training and then get into it. But really, I've been training hard all year, so it's not going to make that big of a difference.
Logan, regarding the freestyle, though, you started competing senior even when you were a junior. How much did you facing those bigger guys, bulkier guys, help you with this level?
It helps me a lot just because I'm used to tough matches. I feel comfortable winning the close matches, and I feel comfortable if I'm losing or if I'm tied, I can get the takedown. So, I've been in a lot of close matches, and I've also lost a lot of close matches at that level. So, I know how it feels on both ends. So I think I've just learned a lot just by, by wrestling.
Logan, talk about the atmosphere, given the fact that we were in Iowa, and obviously you weren't exactly the most popular person for those 10, 15 minutes. Just describe being that kind of lone man on the island there with that little pocket.
Yeah. I like it. It's fun. I'd rather have 10,000 people cheering against me, like here, than having, 500 people in the stands. It's fun. It's a great atmosphere. Iowa fans are yelling at me, yelling mean things at me. So it's fun. I know, you know, it's just a sport, but you know, it's a lot of fun.
Speaking of which, the Iowa duel in January, you were hurt, and a lot of people were looking. You were there, I believe. Is that
Yes.
correct? And people were talking to you in Carver, Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Can you remember what was said to you back then?
I don't know. I mean, it's just a lot of things that shouldn't be said in an interview, probably. But you know, they're diehard fans. You know, as much as I think they hate me on the mat, I hope they like the way I wrestle. You know, I don't you know, I don't think I stall. I think I try to shoot a lot. I'm not, you know, I'm not punky at all. I'm not dirty. I just try to go out there and have fun and wrestle. So I think at the end of the day, I think, you know, I want them to at least. I want them to respect me. And when I'm wrestling their guy, I want them to hate me. I want them to yell, because that's fun. It's fun for them, fun for me.
Congratulations, Logan.
Thank you, guys.